us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Afternoon. I was planning to go live, and Amber said, I need something to listen to. So I figured I'd put both into one. I want to start doing some topics that are a little bit more inspirational. We got to get back to inspiration on this. I will not be reading out of 12 by 12 because I get mine away. I shouldn't have done that. I don't have 1250. All right. Just waiting for people to show up. We will get started. Actually, I'll get started at the 3-minute mark as usual. Outlook wants me to switch to the new Outlook, and it sucks. I don't like it. The mail I have separates my junk and everything, and it doesn't. So when I go over to it, I've got like 1,000 emails. It doesn't separate stuff, and I don't know where the buttons are at, and I hate change. All right. I'm petting my kitty. One of my kitties, Sawyer. Hi, Sawyer. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. If you're here, please say hello. And we got 2 kitties, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. Come here, Sawyer. Sawyer doesn't really like being picked up. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Watch your claws. That's my tummy. He's a little bit older. He looks like the other one that you usually see, but this isn't him. So you're safe. You're safe. He needs to know that he's safe. I was living with somebody, and they abandoned him. They didn't treat him very nice. So I took him, and what I thought was a cat that was very antisocial is actually a fairly social cat. He lost a bunch of weight. And he's a good cat. Still skittish, kind of an asshole, but considering what he's been through, that's Sawyer. And he always wants my attention. Right? I'd have to say I laugh at my cats more than anything. So we're not a glum lot. You know, we've been through a lot in our lives, and we did kind of deserve to play and have fun and listen to funny things. And I gotta send a text and give somebody shit here real quick. But no, it's not connected. Where's my phone? Yes, I heard you, but I'm giving your brother attention right now. All right. So I am going to be reading out of the big book. I'm going to have to put you down, buddy. Okay? Yeah, sure. Big purse. All right. There you go. There you go. Go, kitty. Go do something. Frolic or something. All right. I did introductions. So I'm going to be reading from page 1. I'm going to start on page 131 because it's going to go into We Are Not a Glum Lot, but yeah, we got to talk a little bit before it. Drinking isolates most homes from the outside world. Father may have laid aside for years all normal activities, clubs, civic duties, sports. When he renews interest in such things, a feeling of jealousy may arise. The family may feel they hold a mortgage on Dad, so big that no equity should be left for outsiders. Instead of developing new channels of activities for themselves, mother and children demand that he stay home and make up for the deficiency. At the very beginning, the couple ought to frankly face the fact that each will have to yield here, and if the family is going to play an effective part in the new life. There's a balance in here. Okay. And I understand that the family wants the person, the mom or dad, back. Because they miss them. And, I kind of, growing up and, as I got a little bit older, I kind of felt like my parents owed me. But I had to get to a point where I understood that my parents aren't who I am. So, Father will necessarily spend much time with other alcoholics, but this activity should be balanced. New acquaintances who know nothing of alcoholism might be made and thoughtful consideration given their needs. The problems of community might engage attention. Though the family has no religious connections, they may wish to contact with or take membership in a religious body. All right. Now, Al-Anon and Alateen weren't around yet, but now we have Al-Anon. Well, I don't know that we have Alateen. Al-Anon won't talk about it. Bring up Alateen, they're like, shh. Like so secretive about it. We need Alateen, man. We need Al-Anon. This is a family disease. Okay? This is a family disease. And everybody needs to be heard. You get your AA meetings, you get to be heard. What about everybody else, man? Are they getting their chance? Are they getting their chance? Alcoholics who have derided religious people will be helped by such contacts. Being possessed of a spiritual experience, the alcoholic will find he has much in common with these people, though he may differ from them on many matters. If he does not argue about religion, he will make new friends and is sure to find new avenues of usefulness and pleasure. He and his family can be a bright spot in such congregations. He may bring new hope and new courage to many a priest, minister, or rabbi who gives his all to minister to our troubled world. We intend the foregoing as a helpful suggestion only. So far as we are concerned, there is nothing obligatory about it. As non-denominational people, we cannot make up others' mind for them. Each individual should consult his own conscience. And that's actually something that I appreciate that my parents did when we moved to Colorado. When we were in Utah, you're kind of required to go to church or you're cast out as a pariah. Okay. But when we came to Colorado, my parents said, hey, if you want to continue going to church, we will support you in that. We'll make sure you get there and get back. My brother continued going. It was something he wanted to do. So I did not. I chose not to. We have been speaking to you of serious, sometimes tragic things. We have been dealing with alcohol in its worst aspect, but we are not a glum lot. If newcomers could see no joy or fun in our existence, they wouldn't want it. We absolutely insist on enjoying life. We try not to indulge in the cynicism over the state of the nations, nor do we carry the world's troubles on our shoulders. When we see a man sinking into the mire that is alcoholism, we give him first aid and place what we have at his disposal. For his sake, we do not recount and almost for his sake, we do recount and almost relive the horrors of our past. But those of us who have tried to shoulder the entire burden and trouble of others will find we are soon overcome by them. That's called codependency. Okay? Never work harder than the client. Never work harder than your sponsee. Okay? So we think cheerfulness and laughter make for usefulness. Sometimes I intentionally need to sit down and laugh because it just puts me in a better mood. Like I just posted a bunch of funny things, things that I find funny. But we need to laugh, man. And it's okay to laugh at silly things that we do. It's all right. At this point, I think I'd rather laugh at it than get upset about it and make it worse, right? So we think cheerfulness and laughter make for usefulness. Outsiders are sometimes shocked when we burst into merriment over a seemingly tragic experience out of the past. But why shouldn't we laugh? We have recovered and we have been given the power to help others. So what is it that we get to do now? Hi, Patricia. Good to see you. This kind of came up because I was watching a Joe Rogan spot, and they were talking about the more you focus on your problem, or the more you talk about your problems, the longer you may stay in your problems. And that kind of hit me hard because I tend to do that. And they went on to say this is mostly true of depressive types. And this made sense to me. And I know it sounds so simple, but that's just another part of emotional sobriety, right? Understanding that I always need to take a little bit of time because feelings aren't necessarily facts. So sometimes I need to take my feelings and turn those into facts before I can really say anything on them. Does that make sense? But to stay in the mire is no good for us. Right? I need to find some balance in there. I need to find peace. So that's what I had on this one. Sorry, this was a little bit shorter. It's funny that 15 minutes is short. When I first started these, they were 10 to 12 minutes. That was it. So good to see y'all. I love you. Peace out and have a day.